Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 2 of House of the Dragon. If you noticed, I just posted Episode 1 a couple hours ago because it got blocked days ago, and I didn't realize, so I had to re-edit it. I figured, let me just throw up a brand new re-edited Episode 1, and now we're into Episode 2, so you're going to see those popping up on the same day. It just dropped. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. It just dropped, so we're going to jump in. Last we saw, we cut a child's head off. There's probably going to be a recap, but they sliced the throat of Jaharis. What's his name? Is that his name? It's something with a J, and it doesn't probably matter now because he's dead. Aegon's son. We were supposed to have Cheese and Blood, who are the name of those two guys, go and take out Aemon, and instead they go a son for a son, and they let Helena choose, or at least they said, hey, tell us which one is the boy because we want to kill the heir to the king. And she pointed, from what I understand, to the boy. And then they go, yep, she's telling the truth. And they cut his head off. We didn't see it, but we heard it getting sawed off. She went into Alicent's room, and Alicent was banging. They just ended it on her face like, what? And she's like, they killed the boy. So let's just jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full as soon as I watch them, which is immediately after they drop at 9 o'clock. I post them on Patreon in full, unedited. You want your own requested show or movie? There's a link in the description. You can ask me to do so at a certain tier level. That's how we get thousands of exclusives. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Shogun, Winona Earp, The Shield, Jackie Chan movies every month. We're starting Cobra Kai very soon. Thousands, like I said, full unedited. Check it out in the description. If not, Season 2. Episode 2, House of the Dragon. Probably going to be a recap.
Look at this.
Let's skip this. Hour and 20 minutes, but a lot of that is recap and the behind the scenes.
War is coming. We cannot
watch
wage
the
it without the support of the North.
The support of the
Ravens
North.
arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
We're going to pour a shot while we wait for urgent news from Dragonstone.
The Queen remains absent. She has been gone for days.
She is grieving.
I watched this on my
Made in the
OLED
hours
TV the other day.
King Viserys'
Episode
death,
1.
we mustn't
And it was
compound them.
glorious.
So Hightower was your father's, and I would think you would wish to be viewed differently.
Yes. Aegon.
Search the hold for stowaways!
When last
Oh,
we
that's-
met, there were two of you.
She's great. I love her.
Hail
The White
King
Worm.
Aegon!
Hugh, your grace.
King
Iron
Aegon.
costs have
I
gone.
heard he's
To put it
important.
simply,
People
we
told
are
me he's
struggling.
important, and they keep showing it.
First of a name.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
I can't wait to see what Damon has to say about cheese and blood.
You surely
Cheers.
accumulated spies within the Red Keep. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen. What if we can't find him?
Who the fuck is she?
She's the queen, she is.
A son for a son.
She's the queen she is.
Helena,
Oh, they didn't hear the sounds
what happened?
of a baby head
They
cut
killed
off.
the boy.
They killed the boy. I almost just choked. These are the two big things I want right now. Do Blood and Cheese, the two guys, get out of here? I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this psychopath. I mean, and little does he know, he was the one they were coming for. Oh, but he sees they swept the board of all the chips. We gotta sit behind the wagon. Are we gonna see it? Are they gonna show? Oh no, are they gonna show it? I'm very curious to see if they show the body of a beheaded child. So it is blood. Where did Cheese go?
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen.
Who is us?
A rat catcher. I don't know his right name.
Oh my god, they sewed his head back on. Oh my god. What does he got? Does he have like a mace? Is it a mace? Yeah, he's got like a spiked mace.
Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
They're acting like they don't even believe it.
The death of Prince Lucerys was a shock.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I
Yeah.
merely thought.
Assuming she did it out of anger. That's crazy. Even if you thought it, don't say it. Is she like, Damon, you did this?
Did you send assassins to murder
She could see it in
children
his
their bed?
face. I mean, he is the reason why it happened, but he didn't
If
mean for
Aemond
it.
was not to be found, what were your instructions?
Remember that one time he choked her? Oh my god. They have such a heated relationship. I feel like he has her better interests at hand.
Father,
I think his interests align with her. So it's like, even if he did what they think he did, are we gonna fly dragons in and start some
Take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing.
cheers to Moondancer? We're having a shot for Moondancer. That isn't Moondancer, that's his. I didn't bring, I like in my head, I'm like, I feel like that's not Moondancer. He's got the longest necked dragon for sure. Where's Daemon going? Is Daemon going to Harrenhal? I think he said he was going to Harrenhal to amass an army.
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls, the way she sought to do with Aemond.
He can get around because he's got a twin.
Back in her own bloody coin.
Kill your brother and fake his place.
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
I mean, it's a good plan.
If they see the two of us,
You must not let that happen.
You would send me to my death.
Or to triumph.
Fortune and glory. It's not a bad plan.
Go.
Eric would either have to kill his brother or imprison his brother, like, long enough to do the deed.
You missed supper.
do you know where he
it's
went?
enough. It's enough. It's a decent shot.
Harrenhal,
It's a
I would
decent
think.
shot. That's what I thought. He went to Harrenhal.
Sometimes I think I hate him.
Well, I think a lot of people do.
Daemon sent them to kill me.
Aemond is so sickly skinny.
I was out.
He is like sickly skinny. Like, dude, eat. Aemond is in the fetal position, speaking crazy truths.
The king has promised us some relief.
Did he say when?
With what's going on now, I don't know if you're gonna see that money anytime soon.
Well met, brother.
Brother.
After many months away.
That's Alan.
To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
You're aware of yesterday's events in King's
She's
Landing?
gonna question her because of Daemon.
I am.
I know you are entwined with the usurpers, that you aided them in denying me my birthright.
I took profit from an inevitability.
Who are you?
A prisoner.
Did Daemon not let her go, or it was supposed to be her freedom? She gave her part.
He said it was the price of my freedom.
Blood and cheese.
Does he say otherwise?
He's gone.
Look at that face.
You remember me now.
Yeah.
It would not serve me to set you free.
Yeah, I could use you more.
At best, I lose an asset.
I was brought to Westeros with nothing. I toiled in service, I stole, bit by bit, I earned my living. A house, a household. I might as well have remained a whore.
I like the White Worm. Is it Daemon? Who is it? Oh, is it Moondancer? Where's she running to? Look, there's dudes hanging from everywhere.
Oh no. My son.
What is going on?
Rat catchers.
Oh my god, they killed
The
all of
king's
them.
employ.
They killed all of them just because there's cheese. Oh, and there's the dog that he kicked. He kicked the dog right in the gut, and the dog is still loyal, sitting there.
The rat catchers!
Oh.
Oh.
The maggot who took my son confessed to an accomplice. He could not say for certain which man it was.
He's worse than a fool! He's murdered innocent men!
And one guilty one.
And hanged them from the walls of the city!
Otto's got to watch that because the king could order him dead.
Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Kristen Cole has got us a
He
murder.
sent Sir Aric to slay Rhaenyra.
Without consulting me, or the council.
You never think of your father. His forbearance.
He made me king.
No, he didn't.
Is that what you think?
Remove your badge.
I was gonna say,
Sir
Otto is being way too reckless. We already know the other dude was getting in Aegon's ear.
You wouldn't dare.
I would
have
fucking
heard.
kill him. I don't care.
And I find it stimulating.
I would fucking kill him and go, I came in and he was dead. Who would care? He's a piece of shit. No one likes him. He's gonna
To Cole.
make Cole the hand of the king.
In this hour, you have proven yourself of more worth than 100 old men.
It doesn't surprise me because he's a moron, and I saw it coming because Otto, to a psychopathic asshole moron, you gotta watch how you talk.
You are dismissed.
You may go.
All right. She honored Damon's. Look at
There's
this.
a Valarian ship in the harbor.
All right, good on her. I'm wondering when it's gonna be that the twins. Oh God, there he is. There's the other twin. She sees him. She sees him. She saw him. I was afraid. The way it was going down, it looked like something was wrong or something was up. Is she gonna run up and be like, kill him? I mean, like.
Sir Eric, I thought you were within.
They immediately thought he was inside, see? So he is literally going right in the door. I think he's gonna walk in to try to kill her, and the White Worm's gonna run in and be like, watch out! Oh, there's his brother. Yep, there he is. Oh. I think he's gonna get right to Rhaenyra, and then Rhaenyra's gonna get warned. Oh!
I will stand this evening's duty.
Believe that guy. So now he is the only thing between her and death. Because the other guy's.
Believe me, I had no choice.
Are we gonna even know which one is which? Which one is which at this point?
Run, Olivia! Run and find Sir Lawrence!
At least somebody will know. God forbid the wrong brother dies and they get Rhaenyra. At least people will know now. She's like hiding in the corner. They better get some people here. What if they just kill both of them because they're not sure which is which?
Sir Lawrence!
Me, Your Grace!
Oh, this is the guy he just relieved.
Which is Eric?
We don't even know, do we?
We were born together, but I still love you, brother.
Do we even know? I gotta assume that's Eric, right? This is Eric because he said, I still love you, brother. How do we know for sure? Does anybody know? They might have to kill him just because they're not sure.
Forgive me.
Is he gonna kill himself?
No.
I guess he was Eric. Because the other guy wouldn't have killed himself.
Vanity. He's young and unschooled. His faith is in steel and bone. I can't stay here. Exiled from the council.
The Tyrells must be taken in hand. Their bannermen are wavering. While you're gone, I'll speak sense to him.
As long as you and I hold fast.
I have sinned.
Is she gonna tell him?
I do not wish to hear of it.
You might have wanted to know that she was sleeping with the guy that just took the place of you. I was gonna say, is she gonna smack him a bunch of times and then make out with him? That's what I figured. I figured right away she's gonna smack the shit out of him, and then he's the hand of the king. Miserable. All right, everybody, that is it for episode 2 of season 4. I knew right away that was going to happen. He goes into the room, she smacks the shit out of him a little bit, and then she's like, oh, I'm turned on by this. He is now the hand of the king. Otto is out. She's like, go to the Tyrells, and we'll figure this out. Maybe he'll change his mind. She goes in to yell at him. She was basically going to probably be like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's bawling his eyes out. He's clearly upset about his son. The episode as a whole was great. I cannot believe, well, I can believe, that he hung all the rat catchers. All he had to do, this is what Otto keeps trying to tell him, and it doesn't matter because Otto's not the hand of the king anymore. But he keeps trying to say, be smart. All he had to do, besides beating Blood to death with a mace, because we clearly saw that's what he did, you could see that Blood was giving information. All you had to do was go, hey, we're going to bring all the rat catchers in here. Tell us which one assisted you. You saw Cheese hung there. We saw Cheese. We saw the dog. How sad is that? I hate that kind of stuff. When animals are that loyal, he kicked the dog in the belly, and the dog is sitting there like whimpering like he's dead. But all Aegon had to do was go, all right, we're going to bring all the rat catchers in. Tell us which one did it. Boom, we're good. Now Otto's saying, we're trying to make Rhaenyra look like a crazy person, like she went and murdered a child. Now, while this is going on and we're trying to make her look bad, you hang all the rat catchers. So you just murdered God knows how many people that didn't deserve it because you're a reckless lunatic. Kristen Cole had a good idea, sending the twin brother in, but he's also acting the fool because he wasn't there. He's over there pointing blame like, oh, why weren't you there to protect the king's son? Well, why weren't you? Oh, I was banging Allison. Sorry. She was going to tell her father. But he's like, I don't want to know. I feel like he probably would have wanted to know had he known what it really was. But either way, she's just going to continue to do it. So, like, what good is you telling anybody or feeling like you're a sinner when you just keep sinning? Aegon is a miserable sack of shit, but I mean, hey, that is the whole point. That is how he's been since forever. I thought we were going to go on that brother thing for a while. I thought it was going to get to a point where we weren't going to know who was who or what brother was who. They summed it up quite quick. He comes walking in. The White Worm was like, hold up 1 second. Nothing happened with her. I thought she was going to come running in and be like, the brother is, an imposter or whatever. Nope. The other brother figured it out. Eric comes in and they battle. And I thought it was going to almost be one of those things like, does she have to kill the one that wins because she doesn't know who the other one is? Obviously, the right one won, and then he falls on his own sword because he felt guilty of it or guilty of killing his own brother. Great battle. But both brothers are dead now. Rhaenyra is safe and sound. And now I feel like it's just going to be both sides going against each other as what it has been going the whole time. Moondancer came riding in with the girl, the Rhaenyra's daughter. So she's going to go look at, I think she was going towards King's Landing. Daemon flew off because they had a heated conversation. And I don't know where he went. He might have went to Harrenhal. I think that's where they said he was going and where they think he went. We're not sure. But everyone's flying dragons around now and things are getting crazy. We're obviously going to go to war and there's going to be horrible, horrible death everywhere. But I'm going to go edit this up because we're already like 15 minutes over. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full as soon as I watch them, which is as soon as they air and I drop them on Patreon. You want your own requested show or movie? In the description is a link for Patreon. You could ask me to do so. That's how we get thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Cobra Kai, and Stranger Things final seasons are starting soon. Winona Earp and The Shield, Jackie Chan movies every month, thousands of others full unedited. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.